187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, this case is really good. I really like this one because The Naked City is it's a book, and I bought it the other year, and it's fucking brilliant. It's like photographs this guy took
I should start
in the
introducing
1940s.
us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm the same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Yeah, Roy. There's no need for that.
You know the way. You can drive.
Run away from home.
Come on, Roy. Yeah, I remember this one because at the end, I'm not going to spoil who it is, but one of the characters jumps out of a window and it's just
We
funny as
recovered
fuck.
the morphine. Some of it might be
remember playing it
unaccounted
at the time,
for,
just like,
so
"Huh?
what? That's
Okay, then."
life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Well, I never. Yeah, this was a DLC case as well. This wasn't in the base game when it originally came out.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
Second floor, right, okay. Well, this is a very well-to-do establishment. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go.
Bukowski,
Oh,
you made homicide.
Liam, I don't know if
That
you're still
I
there,
did.
but I'm pretty sure
Good to
Rusty's
see
here.
you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
There he is!
Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here.
Now is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure, go right ahead.
Well, let's have a little looky-loo, shall we? Oh,
Val,
there we go.
we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim
Oh,
was
he did that
alive
without
when she
moving his
entered
lips.
the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
Shauna
Take a
says her
closer look
towel
at her
stayed
head
on
and
well.
neck.
Give me 5 minutes, that towel will be gone. Head and neck, right. I'm more concerned about these... Oh!
A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
What's on this arm? There's a lot of bite marks.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Weird as fuck. Oh no, they put it on her, I think. Yes, that is correct, Shauna. He's covered the woman's dignity up, goodness me.
Her neck is bruised.
I'll be
pretty badly.
strutting around with nothing on like you.
The eyes
Disgraceful.
are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find 2 guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Yeah, that's right.
What else is here? That's a lovely
Optimistic
hairbrush.
call.
I might take that home. Pocket that. Just stepping over the body there. Beautiful. Right, next room. Get smoking jacket on him. Look at
An
that.
English smoking jacket.
Haskell and
Anyone under
Shaw, Savile
45
Row.
would wear one.
I'd wear a smoking jacket just for shits and gigs. That is a
It's like
Vickle pill.
barbiturates.
Tell me something that I don't know, Phelps. Ooh. Oh. It's rattling like a fucking
Barbiturates.
maraca.
What else is rattling around in this thing?
Something else is rattling. Oh.
We should speak to a doctor.
Julia Randall.
Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller
One
coaster.
capsule after a meal once a day. Capsules. Benzodrine. What the fuck's Benzodrine? Is that like weight pill? Is it for like appetite? Let's have a look. Benzodrine. Benzodrine. Oh, it's an amphetamine, so yeah, it'd be for appetite. If you notice, there was a Dr. Stoneman's name on there, and the fentanyl hydrate that we found in one of the earlier cases, that was prescribed by Dr. Stoneman as well. Is that everything? Oh, the pictures. The pictures? Can we look at these? Yes, we can. Who has
It's all
photos
top
like
end
this
town
of
stuff.
themselves in their houses?
Gives us somewhere to look.
Weird as fuck, man. Tell you something, when I get my house, I'm just gonna have a fucking big A3
Mile
poster of me with
inside.
me lad out on the wall.
Beautiful girl.
Look at this, they're all just pictures of
Those
her.
certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
I think you're right, Phillips. Take that rolling pin. It's mine now.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try
I don't
and
want to
help
talk to
Julie.
her, but okay.
Do you mind answering some questions?
Fucking make
Virginia
me.
Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try
Oh,
and
body's
get in
gone.
contact.
See ya. She went flying off then. Virginia Reynoldson, victim state of
Was Miss
mind.
Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
That's shifty. But we have the drugs, don't we? Surely.
What are you hiding
pills,
here, Mrs.
whatever they are?
Reynoldson? Julie was obviously disturbed about something.
I have
Yeah,
no
we have
idea
the
what you're
pills.
talking about.
Yeah, we've got the. Which ones would it be? Prescription, of course, of amphetamines. Troubled sleep and depression. There we go.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star, a princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
What do you think?
Did
Victim's
Miss
personal
Randall
life.
have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Why are you lying? Why can you look to me in my eyes and tell me porkies?
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
Yeah,
I
the
will not
smoking
speak ill
jacket.
of the dead. You can't prove
Fucking
that.
hell. Yeah, we got the men's smoking jacket.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
Relationship with the victim.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Lie?
You're hiding something, Mrs. Reynoldson. There's something about Julia's past that you don't want to tell me.
And how do you come to that conclusion, young man? What makes you think I know anything about her past?
She's looking right at the camera, that's bizarre. Fucking woman in black.
Like I made a mistake.
Anything. I don't have anything else. I'm going to use a point. Remove an answer. Yeah, bad cop.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson.
No.
You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Right, is there still things to check here? Because the music's still going. Nope. Anything here? No. No. Fuck out the way, Roy. Nothing here. And you too, Mr. fucking Peter Parker prick. Not me way. No. Well, I think. Oh. What was the? Is there something more to one of these or something? Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, one of the photos must have something on it then. Let's try it. What have we got here? This one maybe? Yes.
It's a place to start.
6582 Hollywood Boulevard. I'm working Tuesday 11 till 4. Keep me company, question mark. Ask for Miss Randall, Julia. Who gives somebody a picture of themselves? It's bizarre, isn't it, really? Fucking weird. Right, that'll do. Does this one have a message in it? No, just the other one. Right, that must be everything, surely. Hey, there we go.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Have they...
You think Carruthers has called it right?
Can I go back inside?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Funny as fuck. Right, let's go. Shauna says, well, there goes my housewarming gift. Yeah, just give me a photograph, Shauna, of you signed. That'd be great, yeah. It's a bit mad though, isn't it? Come on. Fucking hell.
You can drive.
All right, where?
Ooh. Where do we go? I'm going to go to the dress store first. Speak with her friend.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything?
Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Wow. Daniel says, I think I've got a few 8x10s spare. Some sort of photography deals going on in the chat here. Disgraceful. This snooty cunt's looking at me then. Who are you fucking looking at, darling?
You can't go around hitting broads.
Fucking hell. I think I just hit a fucking G-spot. Oh my god, yeah, take that. And you as well.
You can't go around hitting
Buff with you,
broads.
mate. I can do what I fucking want. Watch this.
You can't go around hitting broads.
A video I watched the other night. This is fucking great. Oh, God. Fuck.
You can't go around hitting broads.
Oh, shit. This is amazing. Oh, Roy's gone as well now. Oh, my God. Everybody's fucking going. Excuse me.
You can't go around hitting broads.
I'm too funny. Coming through!
You can't go around hitting broads.
Fuck's sake.
Well, hello.
Oh.
What can I help you with today?
I've got a
LAPD,
serious
ma'am.
bloodlust. I need
I hope I haven't done
quenching.
anything wrong.
No, ma'am.
You've been a
I'm making
bad
some
girl.
inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
No, she's
She was
fucking
found dead
G.
this morning.
Victim's
How long had Julia
employment
worked as a
history.
model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Yeah, she's playing it straight.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Paul is here.
Sometimes
Hello,
come in
Paula.
here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The
Oh.
wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is
She's
she?
a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
I like how she says like I know who the fuck Henry is.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Paul has gone full Dr. Nick. Hi, everybody.
How did you meet
Relationship with the
Julia?
victim.
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau.
Yes.
Tell us about him.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Informed of Mr. Henderson.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Straight as a
She was
dime.
wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
You fucking hard-faced bitch.
Julia Randall
Talk to
was
me like
found
that.
dead this morning.
Have you seen the fucking terrors I've just caused outside?
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
And now she's dead. Where are them women? Need a good shoving. He'll do.
Seems like a decent guy.
Hey.
Has that just been paid look about him?
Can I? Why can't I push him, but I can push
Your
all the women I
bankroll
want?
burning a hole in your pocket.
Got my eye on her.
Bill will buy you something nice.
Way! Aha, dickhead! Quick, Roy! Start the car up, we're going!
Can you drive to this one?
Right.
Do we know where we're going?
Dr. Stoneman's. Yeah, there.
Nice
Also,
move,
follow
not
the police
telling old
station. Sounds
Sweet
very- it
Lips
is
in
very
there about her
glamorous.
friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out
In
of
other
you
words,
yet.
women are hysterical. Hysterical creatures. Alright, up we go. Oh, thank God, an elevator. I don't have to go up all the stairs. Jesus Christ.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
There we go. Right, Dr. Stolman 505. Assume that's down here somewhere. This one, I think. There we go, yeah.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be
Yeah,
rude.
bitch.
Save it, sister.
What are you
Dr.
gonna fucking do
Stoneman,
about
I
it?
have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Look at her pointing.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here.
Fuck your sciatica. I'm gonna push him over. Yeah, you fucking sit down, you fat cunt, with your fucking sciatica. I'll fucking gimp your other leg up. Talk to
Dr.
me like
Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
I would like to know very much about your relationship with the victim.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Well, actually...
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Well, we've got the prescription of the Benzedrine prescription.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
Additional
you wrote Julia
medications.
Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
You're being shifty as fuck, but I'm not sure. Let me...
We believe Miss Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very
Oh.
serious allegation to level with a doctor, young man.
No.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, But she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Oh, I remember now. Oh, fuck's sake. Let me use that telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Right, I remember there's some morphine syrettes in the apartment in like a flower pot thing, if I remember. I just remember now. Oh boy. So I'll go back to us and then I'll go back and then I'll go to the autopsy.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Yeah, no shit, Roy. Yeah, that's why it's not crossed out.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got some to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's
Daniel
only
says all
private
plastic
when it
surgeons are
suits
called
them.
Steinman, it seems.
A couple of
Yes.
drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Right, yeah, I'm sure the Surrettes are in like one of these. Is it this? Yes, there it is.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
Right, now that I found that.
I think our work is done here.
Oh, there we go. Right, so now that should be crossed out in my little notebook.
You're behind the wheel.
Because it wasn't before.
Fine, where are we headed?
Yes, there we go. Right, to the autopsy gaff. Right, let's find him. Where is he? Down here somewhere. Here we go.
Roy,
Here he is.
I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 Surrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Ooh. What is it? What the fuck is that?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Good times.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal.
He's the
Thanks
husband
for
of the
lead.
woman. Fucking cocky prick. Yeah, he's the husband of the woman that we talked to at the dress store. Interview 2? Where the fuck's that? Oh, right here.
Mr.
God,
Arnett,
look at me, he looks like
I'm
a
Detective
prick.
Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry.
Why does he look like...
It's the least I
He
can
looks
do.
like Henry Rollins.
Terrible news about Julia.
Relationship with the victim.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Took a big gulp of saliva there, son. Are you hiding something from me? Remove an answer. Oh, you are. What are you fucking hiding? You bad cop.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain
It won't be
private.
polite.
Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Ah!
Miss
Disgusting.
Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
He's looking shifty as fuck, but
Henry,
what's he going to say?
I
if
don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Can I use... Smoking jacket? No. Housekeeper's statement. Oh, living in San Francisco. Ah, San Francisco's on the West Coast.
That's funny.
Liar!
Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Burglary suspect.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Oh.
So you wouldn't have any reason to
Yes.
believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a
Yes,
criminal,
Devil
he
Snake.
might have
Liar!
been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Some kind of traveling salesman.
Business card, arsehole.
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Oh, lying.
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
He wasn't. Jimmy Tight Lips here. Yeah, exactly.
That son of a
said
bitch was
nothing.
never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Hey,
Thanks.
Bukowski.
Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Yes. Marine equals innocent. Yeah.
He's
All
in that
off on
car.
lads' holidays to Thailand, bumming lady boys. I know the type. Oh, Taylor.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
He's stolen valor.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Yeah, good point. I was gonna say, I probably couldn't get away with that. Fucking hell.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Damn it, we got
Don't mind me.
He's off, quick.
Fuck's sake. Paula says Jeff. Jeff? Who the fuck's Jeff?
Whoa, back off before we get made.
Oh, shit. I've backed off.
Where are you
I've
taking
backed
us,
off.
Henry?
Fucking brakes on this car. Listen to them. Now they're in bits. Yeah, really close there. What? For fuck's sake. Jeff! For fuck's sake, I can't believe I failed that. That's dog shit.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks.
Um,
Can you also have R&I run the records on a
we go.
Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Right.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they excuse?
Squirmy,
Actually,
squirmy,
maybe you
wormy.
don't.
Screw with this one. Follow up now. Oh, Jeffrey!
I'd have
What
expected a
boy.
cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
He's getting away. Fucking hell. Oop. Slow it up a bit. Don't mind me.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Oops. Driving on the fucking wrong side of the road.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
What a boy. Jeffrey's blown his load. Hey Dave, what you saying, Dave? Oh no!
Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance.
Ain't gonna smoke it. Go right over there. Fucking hell.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Fucking hell, Phelps is absolutely seething. I'm not sucking. That's probably the best line in the entire video, that, Daniel. I'm not sucking yours. Paula, Sean, are you still there? Have you seen that video of that guy who goes on that Thai holiday? It's fucking incredible. It's hilarious. Oh,
needs
she's
money
really
and
interested in that
fast.
chair right there. Hey, he's gonna try and skip down.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it,
Fucking hell, give me a
I'll bring the
chance,
car
fuck's
around when I'm
sake.
done here.
Oh. For fuck's sake, I didn't even get a chance to fucking get me bearings. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Fuck. Right, try again.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out
Where's
what
he
he
going with
pawned.
his fucking
I'll stick with
spats
him,
on?
see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Let's go.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Uh. Shit. There we go. Look at him, he's a fucking weirdo! Stick it on the Discord again, says Daniel. I will. I'll have to, because it's to let... What the fucking hell? You see that guy? He fucking got a right sprint on.
Too much slack.
Jesus.
Gotta get closer.
Don't want to go in. I panicked. Fuck's sake. Oh, he's gonna... This is not good. I'll go incognito here. That's
Move in.
alright.
Can't risk losing the trail.
I can't move in. What's he fucking doing? Oh, for fuck's sake! You fucking bellend. I'm gonna go over there and swat him. Daniel says I lost the MP for. Don't you fucking worry, I've got that on tap. I'll put it in after this. It's there then. It's just quality. Just doesn't get any better. It's hilarious.
He needs money and fast.
Never mind this. Come on.
Get in there and
Get
find
there's
out
all
what he
these
pawned.
dollary dues.
I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack.
See how he does those.
Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Get from behind that fucking car. Look at him, he's a proper weirdo. Fat bastard. There's a guy running again.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
How are you gonna miss him?
Excuse.
Oh shit. Oh shit, is he gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't be doing with this. This is fucking well annoying. I hate these sections. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Fucking boring. Look at them two. Jesus. Pair of bellends.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Shifty bastard.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh, what have you got, Roy?
My God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
You're driving. Oh, phone box. Running across the street with no regard for my own life. In there we go. Daniel says very retro to have a
Operator,
shoehorn
give me
stealth
dispatch.
section. Yeah, can't fucking beat it, can you?
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to Hollywood Station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
Beautiful. Right, back to the police station first.
I think his name is Phil.
You might want to scuffle
You know the
over
way.
a little bit
You can
because I'm
drive.
not driving.
Do we know where we're going?
Police station. Yeah.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Let's have a look. Top, wireless radio, gold cigarette
here.
case. There we go.
Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Oh,
Julia
black
Randall's
sapphire
ring.
ring.
It's here.
Same person. What else is there? Beverly, does she have anything else on here? No, but is there a pearl ring on here like what she's got? Van Cleef, Muldeering, coin collection, silver pillbox.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Yes. Fountain pen. It's a pearl ring. There we go.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Ah, what a cad, see? Right. What's... Oh, that's nothing.
And I thought this was such a nice
Right,
area.
let's
You
go to
drive.
that person's house.
I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Yes.
Nice house.
Just kick the door in, Phelps.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
She's a spicy
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some
Fucking hell.
stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have
Got a
some
fucking
questions,
pearl
if you don't
necklace on
mind.
her. Whee!
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
What's with them bleeding gloves? Looks like she's about to pull a baby cow out of a cow's ass.
Can you
List of
describe to
stolen
us
items.
what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective.
That wasn't the question.
A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
It was not worth 25. What's wrong with the hair? What's going on with the hair? The hair is probably the shittest thing in this game. Accused.
Why are you lying about
You're a
the
lying
value of
bastard.
Jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom.
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Very rude for someone in dick sucking distance, aren't you? It's the 10
We
grand. It's
recovered
worth
the
10
cigarette
grand.
case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
Yes.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even
Look at
more
her hair at the back
disappointed
there.
than I was
Not
when it
fucking
was
bald.
stolen.
Daniel says Mr. G gave her that pearl. I'll give her a fucking pearl necklace if she fucking carries
What
on.
can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Well, it's really obvious when they're telling
You
the
were in the
truth,
house when
to
the
be honest.
burglary took place?
They just look at you,
Heavens, no.
dead.
I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife.
Oh!
I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Oh!
Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is.
Fuming.
I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
What? This is like turned into some sort of comedy. Oh, why have I got to drive? Can I mark this on the map? Because I don't know where I'm fucking going. There we go. Let's go.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was
bitch.
obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played.
Oh, here we are. Thank God for that.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Yeah, because he's playing you for a fucking mug.
Welcome, sir.
Who's this?
I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Well,
Awkward elevator ride.
Isn't this just nice and awkward?
I like the driving, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but for the purposes of streaming, it doesn't make for very good streaming. Oh, Jesus!
Stop!
LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, get
Put
out
your
of here.
hands in the air!
You know. Faster, Phelps. I've seen you go faster than that. Come on. There we go.
Give it up!
Jesus.
LAPD!
Look at him! Just fucking jump at him now. Oh, for God's sake. Fucking hell, got my head caved in. Was that it? Was that
Looks
meant
like
to
he
happen?
got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was our net?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Oh, look through his things. Yeah, I'm sure it makes you fall on purpose. I don't know why. Fucking pointless. What is it? A watch?
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents.
You're a bad, bad liar.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Right. Time to interview you, sir. Professional.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork. I'm in the fashion business.
Look at her right there. She's fuming. That's a lie, because we got
You're
the Fabergé
lying, Henry.
case.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Fabergé case you pawned. You fucking idiot.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when, and then have the
She's
guests for a
fuming.
vote. Julia was desperate for money.
I can't stop looking at her
She always
face.
wanted more.
Motive for
Why did
Randall
Reed and
murder.
LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me.
Doesn't look like
Julia
she would, to be
told
honest.
the others that
She's look at her. She's fucking.
that they were
livid.
out. That she was going to create a new gang.
Well, we've got a train ticket to say otherwise. Oh, Spooky Butt. How did VR chat go? How was that last night?
You're lying,
Accusing.
Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide.
Yeah, that's why
and
you're
when the
leaving.
coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Then why are you leaving? I don't know. You tell me. With your train ticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Identity of Mr.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Liar!
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Yeah, well, we do, because we've got a contraband list. And they're all people who go to his parties.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Yeah! Get fucked. Speaker says, I gave up quick because it kept crashing, unfortunately. Oh, that's proper shit, that, innit? Especially if you're up for playing it, it's gutting. Tony says, I fancy a venture into VR chat. Well, we'll have to do it at the weekend then. If Sean, I don't know if Sean is about, we'll have to see if Sean is about, and then we can go on. Spooky, you're ace in this. Maybe I just suck at being a detective, but I think, to be honest, when I get, because I've played it quite a few times, when I get onto the questions, I kind of remember, it like jogs me memory as to what they are roughly. Sometimes I need to have a little bit of a look about and think about it, but for the most part I kind of remember most of it. Where are we going?
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
Oh yeah, Stoneman. Oh, right. Everybody, make sure you keep your eye on this bit. Tonight. Well, you want to play tonight? Well, Daniel's at work tonight.
I guess the wedding's off.
Shauna.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick
to be honest, Spooky, but I normally just throw myself into it because the more I think about it, the more I'll.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Wrong.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Shauna says, I can do this weekend. You can or you can't. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Saturday evening. We can get together kind of early-ish, like 6-ish or something, I don't know. Then we can play a bit of VR chat. We can play some Among Us as well. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Can watch a film as well if we wish. I'll get a film downloaded, whatever everyone's fancying. I don't finish work till 6. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just gather once you're home and sort it. And something sweet and all that shit.
Something to make this all better.
So be around for 7. Yeah, 7's fine. 7 is fine, my dear. Scary movie. Right. Okay. I'll have a think. If you've got any ideas, let me know.
Hang on a moment, sister.
Yeah, don't you fucking
Tell
say
him
a
it's
word.
Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Oh, he's been fucking had. Anyway, everyone keep your eyes on this geezer. He jumps out the window and it's funny as fuck.
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. You know that I loved her. I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Here we go.
I'll practice.
Any minute now.
You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Here we go. Here we go.
What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
That's like that famous picture of the woman who jumped off the Empire State Building and landed on a car. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you okay? Use your telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
What have we got here? Oh, I've missed out on some chat shit
Putting
here.
you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stillman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
Weird one, but do you mind me asking how old you are? You never ask a lady how old she is. I'm 24 and usually one of the oldest in the Archer. I'm 27. I'm in the 27th club.
Former wrestler.
Jack's old as fuck. Old as
Building
fuck.
at the corner of Hollywood and Vine.
Fucking positively
Detective
handsome.
Bukowski says to meet them
That's
there.
what I am.
On our
Spooky boy, you want something spooky? You should watch
We have an
Haunted
address
Hill
for the
House.
runner.
Well, I like
Let's try
Haunted
and
Hill
wrap
House.
this up then.
But I think a film is on the cards more than anything. Brain Dead. Oh yeah, Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. We could do. Using scary films. Blind Manor was good. I tried watching that Blind Manor, but it was a bit slow. Hang on, which one did I watch? I can't remember which one I did watch. I watched one of them and it fucking bored the arse off
we
me.
got things to do.
Daniel's laughing at the fella jumping. Spook. Oh, now I can feel like the young'un for once. It's alright. 27 old as fuck, you cheeky bastard. Anyway, let's get downstairs. Daniel says, haha, you know nothing of old. Fucking loved Midnight Mass.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
He fucking did.
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
You're fucking damn right, son. Well, what's going on out here? Absolute chaos.
Examiner. How about $5 just exclusive? Is all.
Right, where the fuck to now? The case is done. It's solved.
Can you drive to this one?
All right.
Oh yeah, we've got the fucking burglars, of course.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one.
Oh,
Mitts as well.
I can hear harmonica.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Fucking Once Upon a Time in the West. Charles Bronson.
Hey, buddy. I'm playing the harmonica.
There he is. Fucking look at him, Bob Dylan going sick.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh my god, he got a piece. Oh fuck. Oh my, I'm just shooting at civilians here. Up the pipe. Daniel says Paula is my nurse. You know, fucking Hugh Hefner. Getting about in a smoking jacket. While Paula refills your oxygen tank. You know, where's this taking me here? This is unbelievable. Up, I assume. The only way is up! Keep going, I assume. Oh, here we go. Another pipe.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go
He's on the
unless
sign.
he
He's
grew
on the
wings.
sign. I swear he's on the sign.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
But I think I've already got it, to be fair. Fucking filled him full of lead.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain.
Oh,
she
calm
really
down,
made an
Chief.
impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Beautiful. So what have we got here? Clues. Oh, fucking full across. Look at this. Vehicle damage 666. Oh, fucking says it all. Julie Randall lived fast and died young, sending 1 man to jail and 3 to the morgue. More Daka! More Daka!
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Now left of him. These flutes are going sick again. Yeah, Daniel. Fucking flute freak out.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Jesus.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Covered in shit.